This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Final farewell for PNG icon. Media Council updates standards. And the DBTI hosts graduation. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm Waira. Thank you for joining us. The Media Council of Papua New Guinea presented its updated Code of Ethics and Professional Practice for 2024. The code aims to uphold the standards of journalism in the country and address the growing concerns over media accountability. The event held at the Lamana Hotel in Port Moresby emphasized the role of media in national development and the need for ethical reporting.
The Media Council of Papua New Guinea hosted a National Press Club event to discuss its newly revised Code of Ethics and Professional Practice set to guide the future of journalism in the country. Speaking at the event, council representatives outlined the importance of this code in strengthening media standards amid increasing scrutiny of the sector. While acknowledging the criticisms leveled at the media in recent years, the Media Council emphasized that these concerns often overlook the challenges journalists faced, including the limitations of the national education system and the unregulated environment of social media. The Council also pointed out that while some believe media standards are slipping, the public's own consumption of unverified information, especially on social media, also contributes to misinformation. The new code aims to address these issues by setting clear guidelines for ethical media practices. It covers everything from accurate information dissemination to the responsible handling of public figures in news reporting. Journalists, editors, and even those working in public relations are encouraged to adopt these standards, ensuring greater transparency and accountability across the media landscape. The Council also called on all Papua New Guineans to play a role in holding the media accountable. If they see any media worker violating the code, they are encouraged to report it. The Council emphasized that the respect for ethical journalism must come from all sides, including the public, media personnel, and the institutions that train them. The event also included a reminder to all media professionals to uphold their integrity with a strong message against accepting cash from sources or events as it undermines the credibility of their work. With this new code, the Council hopes to ensure that media continues to serve the public interest and contribute to the development of the nation. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
In a major development for healthcare in Sumcar district of Meding province, the refurbished Mogul Health Center has officially opened its doors. The event held on the 18th of November was attended by government officials, local leaders and community members.
The renovation of the Mogul Health Center, which cost about 170,000 kina, is part of the government's ongoing effort to improve health services in the region. The opening ceremony was attended by member for Sumcar District, Alexander Sunguman Ome, and Vice Minister for Petroleum, along with local leaders and representatives from the community. Mr. Ome said this refurbishment is part of a larger health infrastructure maintenance program. He said it's crucial that they maintain their health facilities to ensure they can continue to serve the people. He added that they are also exploring partnerships with the Catholic Health Agency to further strengthen these services.
As your member and DDA people, we must put our foot down and fix up all these health centers. For health centers and our big housing cream inside Long District. We must fix them, get them up into that condition we want, get it running, get our workers in there, all of them must make it work, and save him, man made it long health sector. Holy man one time, Catholic Health Agency. We block a triple mass holy man work one time, look out in this area, this facility. Government play by putting more money come in. Support in Catholic Health, one time you want them. But maybe needing support now, cooperation now. You long was now look out in this facility. It is very important. You must take ownership now.
The renovated facility is now equipped with modern amenities, including a 5-kilowatt solar power system and a solar vaccine fridge to ensure safe storage of vaccines. He also emphasized the importance of professional discipline among staff and encouraged the community to support and take ownership of the facility, ensuring it continues to operate efficiently. This renovation is part of a broader initiative that includes upgrades to health centers across the Sumcar district, including Karkar Island and Bagbag. Samantha Solomon, National MTV News.
The growing crisis of sorcery accusations-related violence, or SAV, is devastating communities, especially women and children. Today, the Business Council for Women hosted its annual forum on family and sexual violence in Port Moresby, bringing together experts and advocates and community leaders to address the urgent issue.
The forum focused on the rising number of sorcery accusation-related violence cases, with participants calling for immediate action from the government, community leaders, and key organizations. Attendees took part in a symbolic pledge to end SARV, painting their hands and leaving handprints on a banner as a commitment to tackle the violence. A panel discussion featured Ruth Kisam, a human rights advocate and expert on SARV. Kisam, who has over 2 decades of experience in peace building and women's empowerment, warned that Papua New Guinea society is on the brink of further crisis. She called for churches to step up and provide counseling services with the support of the government to help prevent further harm.
Mushroom and by pop, we've got a society on the brink of going off. If there is any way that we can get the churches to have in any church, if you're going to be set up as a church, the government needs to hold them to account to provide counseling.
The forum's key recommendations include strengthening legal protections for victims, increasing public education to dispel myths around sorcery, and improving healthcare awareness to prevent false accusations. There were also calls for more safe spaces for survivors and a comprehensive system for collecting data to inform future policies. With renewed calls for coordinated action, the forum emphasized that now is the time for everyone in society to unite and address SAV. Claire Mauta, National.
Opposition leader Douglas Tumuriesa is calling on the Prime Minister James Marape to stop misleading the people that the government needs majority numbers to pass legislations in Parliament.
The Prime Minister, through a statement dated 19 October 2024, clarified that constitutional laws require an absolute majority of 89 votes from 118 members of Parliament. Organic law requires 79 votes, while ordinary acts of Parliament require 59 votes. Responding to the PM's statement today, the opposition leader said the PM should not mislead the people of Papua New Guinea that it needs a large government to serve the country. He said if amendments hold merit and are of genuine value to the country, then opposition leaders would be obliged to demonstrate bipartisanship and support such reforms. Tomuriasa said the PM wanting a large government is a sign of insecurity and it should be more concerned on ensuring the proposed legislative reforms are constitutionally sound. He said Section 145 the PM speaks about is to avoid checks and balances the forefathers of Papua New Guinea have laid into the constitution to protect the country from corrupt practices. The opposition leader affirmed that the opposition will be scrutinizing Bill's attempt to be passed in the final sitting based on its merits and value for the country. Malinta Yopolo, National MTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from paid plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
They wanted time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true. Whittam House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, find him ticket inside lo bag, enter him all details belong you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Now chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. With Money Plus we're ready to go.
Mipla Halivim Wari belong you.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
The question is, why haven't wages, why hasn't household income not risen in line with the cost of living?
We try to make sure that the prices that business houses charges are not over and above.
It's equipment, you can put it on a ship, on a building.
We all know that right across the country, there's extensive blackouts.
Drastic environmental damage that will start to occur even before the development commences.
Presenting in-depth commentaries, interviews and discussions of the major current affairs issues, both domestically and internationally. Issues ranging across politics, bureaucracy, the environment and economics, as well as health, social and cultural issues.
That's on Monday night, right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. Friends, family, business associates and colleagues of the late Graham Osborne gathered today at the St. Joseph Catholic Parish Church to farewell the PNG icon. Originally from New Zealand, Mr. Osborne made Papua New Guinea his home for over 30 years, becoming a significant figure in PNG sports and media industries.
The humble ceremony spoke volumes of Mr. Osborne's life of 77 years. Although born in Matamata, New Zealand, seen in attendance were his family from both New Zealand and PNG, along with friends and acquaintances who attested that the late Mr. Osborne was an all-round great guy with an air of optimism and determination that he carried through in life.
He did it all. He was incredible. Nearly on every board as well. From this brings to our founding father, our Prime Minister, and Prime Ministers, right down to the grassroots.
With heartfelt memories, reading his eulogy today was the Bougainville Regional Member Peter Siamalili Jr., who described Mr. Osborne's love for PNG admirable and his character down to earth. Sharing memories as well of the great PNG elite was his son Johnny Getsi. The event saw many in the sports and media fraternity attended, alongside the family and notable figures like the NCD Governor Poes Pakop, the Australian High Commissioner to PNG His Excellency John Fix, and the Minister for Foreign Affairs Justin Kachenko, among others, who gathered in what the Minister for Foreign Affairs described was to celebrate a life that had touched many. Late Mr. Osborne's body will travel to Kokopo, East New Britain Province tomorrow for his final resting place. Natasha Ovoy, National EMTV News.
A total of 223 students graduated at the Don Bosco Technological Institute, with 32 of the education graduates accepted into the Teachers Service Commission today in the nation's capital.
Today marks the 23rd graduation of Don Bosco Technological Institution, which coincides with the institution's 25 years of nurturing and transforming hearts and minds.
As graduates of batch 2024.
The Deputy Secretary of the Department of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology Research Wing, through the DS Minister's speech, stressed on the importance of community and collaboration.
As we celebrate the achievements of our graduates today, let us also remember the importance of community and collaboration. Again, I quote from the Bible, this time from Proverbs 27, verse 17. It is written, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another," unquote. This reminds us of the power of collaboration and the strength found in unity. I urge each of you, graduates, to foster connections with your peers, your mentors, and community members. Together, you can accomplish great things and uplift those around you.
Remington CEO Navin Raju presented the Best in Technology Award and Remington Award to Philip Manuai.
What we do is we pay back the school fees or the university fees for the student who has achieved this award. So we are very proud to be in partnership. And today we would like to present that award together with the other awards.
Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Fatima Secondary School in Jiwaka Province held its grade 10 and 12 graduations yesterday. The ceremonies saw a total of 354 students graduating with flying colors. The occasion was witnessed by parents, education representatives, and stakeholders.
Principal Mr. Stephen Guan encouraged the graduating students to have faith in themselves and strive to achieve their dreams in their future educational journey.
You believe in yourselves, believe in the good Lord above, and believe in the school that you are going from, and become good citizens of the country.
Having previously served both the Western Highlands and Jiwaka provinces, the school is now ready to transform into a school of excellence.
We will be one of those schools that will be changed into a school of excellence, but we are waiting. It depends on funding and many other things. If that is possible, we are ready. We are ready to become school of excellence. Yeah.
Despite facing various challenges, the school successfully concluded this year with a graduation ceremony themed, "As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world."
We had some downfalls in funding, but we have managed to come through this far this year, and I am happy. The whole school is very happy that we are, at this time, we are graduating our students.
Mr. Guan says Fatima is a Catholic agency school with 40 staff and a student population of 923. It is one of the oldest schools, having been established in 1964. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
The newly constructed Pasam Central Market at Simeri Hamlet, Pasam 1 Village, was officially commissioned today, providing a new commercial hub for the Pasam community in East Sepik Province.
The market, funded under the PNG Ozaid Partnership Program, aims to support local women by providing an area for mothers from all 11 wards in the Pasam Ring to sell their produce daily. The project was completed within the set time frame, a milestone celebrated by community members from all the wards who gathered to witness the event. Pasam Central Market Interim Chairman Charlie Junamberi outlined plans for the market's future, emphasizing incentives to engage mothers and youths in its operations. One key initiative includes the involvement of a representative from each community in decision-making processes during the market committee meetings. Junamberi also recognized the contributions of small businesses, individuals, and the wider community, which played a significant role in bringing the project to life. He urged villagers to take ownership of the market and ensure its upkeep. Deputy Governor of East Sepik Province, David Kausik, thanked the PNG Ozaid Partnership Program for its support, particularly the 5 million Kina Water Security Program, which has been rolled out at 15 strategic sites along the Sepik Highway, and its contribution of 420,000 Kina as part of a counter-funding agreement to support the program. In attendance was also the Deputy Provincial Administrator Godfred Rausem, confirming that Pasam Central Market is the 5th market to be commissioned under the Water Security Program, with 10 more markets set to be completed in the near future. Natasha Ovoy, National, MTV News.
In a historic milestone for Papua New Guinea's aviation sector, Prime Minister James Marape has congratulated Air New Guinea pilot Captain Beverly Paki on becoming the first Papua New Guinean to pass her Airbus A220 training and qualify as its captain.
The Prime Minister praised Captain Paki's achievement, describing it as a beacon of hope for young Papua New Guineans, especially women and girls, showing that with hard work, dedication and perseverance, anything is possible. And she has set a new benchmark in the aviation industry and is now a role model for many. Marape also expressed appreciation for Air New Guinea's efforts in training its pilots on modern aircraft, including the Airbus A220, to improve safety and operational standards. He commended the airline's management for ensuring that Papua New Guinea's pilots are well prepared for the future of aviation. Claire Mauta, National MTV News.
Now we take a look at the next fund market report. The Kina closed lower at $0.2523 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying $0.2448, $0.3736 Australian dollars, 0.2236 euro, 37.57 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, copper closed unchanged, palm oil closed unchanged, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed higher. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading higher, the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Goodpilla mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Goodpilla data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
They one time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come through. Winning House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, hide him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details belong you, now drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy now. Terms and conditions apply.
1, 2, 3, 4!
A winning combination is all about style and confidence.
Relaxo, good blood quality, non-liquid price.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Tonight on Sports Scene, we speak to POM Elite Basketball Tournament Director Lawrence Lahari about the PED Grand Final this weekend. We take a closer look at the FIFA Oceania qualifiers, and we witness the inaugural Vodafone Cup Challenge hosted last weekend. Sports Scene tonight at 7 p.m. on your number 1 to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. The National Energy Authority held a 2-day workshop with other stakeholders to set the guidelines. The workshop concluded today with discussions on external guidelines for approval of electrical appliances and grid-connected phototoxic and battery energy storage systems.
The Manager for Technical and Regulation Division at the National Energy Authority, John Marcus, highlighted what was covered over the 2 days workshop.
It's all about energy in the country, and this workshop is to do with the guidelines that we have created for NEA. The guidelines covers licensing of electricians, licensing of contractors, licensing of imports of products, quality verified products, and finally for today was the Grid Connect PV-based systems.
He also explained the purpose of having such a meeting with the stakeholders.
Is to ensure compliances for safety purpose to lives and property. So NEA, through this division, through the Technical Regulations Division, we are the enforcers of we're policing what is to be regulated out in the market. So with these guidelines, the process will go from the guidelines to the regulations, which becomes law for us to enforce.
One of the guidelines the National Energy Authority developed is the quality verified products.
When we talk about quality verified products, that's one of the guidelines that we've developed, is we don't want PNG to be taken as a dumping ground for products. So solar products that comes in will now be regulated. We will have to verify these products, that they meet the standards. It's all about standards. The products that come in PNG must be regulated, and they must be quality products.
He said after their regulations are pushed through, National Energy Authority officers will go around the shelves taking off unqualified products, particularly solar products. Another issue discussed was the licensing of electricians and contractors, as they are the key people for the electrical works to be done and safety of the public. A total of 400 electricians have gone through the National Energy Authority examinations since the establishment of the authority. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.
Near Island Provincial Administrator Richard Andia called on the Provincial Law and Order Committee to take a holistic approach to address law and order in the province. This follows the incident at Kasolok Village recently.
An investigation team has been tasked to negotiate peace between the two parties following the recent Kasolok killing that triggered the burning down of houses in retaliation. The team, called the Peace Order Restoration Committee, was appointed by the Provincial Law and Order Committee. According to Law and Order Director Edward Wesley, the investigation team sets out to achieve three main objectives.
That's the second point, is to broker that dialogue and peace amongst those two different factions. And then the thirdly, but not the least, is to ensure that there is peace and normalcy return back to the public by ensuring that police actually get to the bottom of all of these issues. Those who are responsible are held responsible, and they must face the full force of the law in terms of what has transpired so far, which has now created this barrier and these differences amongst our people in the communities.
The investigation team comprises of the town mayor Toxi Set as chairman, Moses Tarem as CEO administration, public order director is Mr. Wesley, Maurice Hitoro as acting PPC, and rural community Gabriel Dirin. They are tasked to report to the Provincial Law and Order Committee within the next 4 days. Claire Mauta, National EMTV News.
Moving to overseas news, the United States has vetoed a UN Security Council resolution for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas in Gaza.
The 15-member council voted on a resolution that called for an immediate, unconditional and permanent ceasefire in the 13-month conflict and separately demanded the release of hostages. Only the US voted against the resolution. Deputy US Ambassador to the UN, Robert Wood, says the US has made it clear it will only support a resolution that explicitly calls for the immediate release of hostages as part of a ceasefire proposal.
Because, as this council has previously called for, a durable end to the war must come with the release of the hostages. These two urgent goals are inextricably linked. This resolution abandoned that necessity, and for that reason, the United States could not support it.
Ukraine has reportedly fired UK-supplied long-range missiles into Russian territory for the first time.
It comes a day after Ukraine used several US-supplied long-range missiles on Russian targets after getting approval from the Biden administration. The British government hasn't confirmed the use of the Storm Shadow cruise missiles, but says Ukraine's actions on the battlefield speak for themselves. The missiles have a maximum range of around 250 kilometres, with the capacity to penetrate hardened targets.
The reality is that Ukraine needs quantity rather than quality. Or even range. The range of both missiles is enough to get behind Russian lines and into Russian infrastructure targets, so that will cut off their supplies to their front line.
With tensions high over the use of Western-supplied missiles, the US and some European embassies have temporarily closed in response to the threat of a potential major attack. Air raid sirens sounded in Kyiv overnight, spearheading fear throughout the capital.
Today there were lots of nerves and questions about some kind of particular danger. Although throughout this time we have already experienced so many cruel and vile attacks from Russia, air raid alerts should always be heeded. We have that kind of neighbour.
U.S. authorities have confirmed the death of an American in an apparent drink poisoning in Laos.
The State Department here has confirmed that an American national has died. They said that the person died in Van Vieng, Laos. Now, that is the site of this apparent mass alcohol tainting incident. We know that 2 Danish nationals have also died. They're reported to be 2 young women in their 20s. And we also know, of course, that 2 Melbourne teenagers, Holly Bowles and Bianca Jones, are fighting for their lives at 2 separate Thai hospitals after falling ill on a night out in Van Vieng, Laos, and then being transferred to Thailand for care there. We've had some very brief details from the State Department, but it does appear that the American citizen was not transferred, that they died in Laos. The U.S. authorities saying that they were closely monitoring the situation and providing consular assistance. They refer inquiries about the investigation into the cause of death to the local authorities in Laos. Now, the Australian government warning travellers about the possibility of drinks being laced with methanol, a method used to try and reduce production costs in alcohol. Of course, we don't know if that's what's happened here, but that's what's suspected to have happened. And alongside the 2 Danish nationals who have died, the American who's died, and the 2 Australians that we know about who've been impacted, we understand that a number of other young travellers have also had to have hospital care following this apparent incident, which took place round about a week ago, we understand. So still trying to get to the bottom of what exactly happened. And of course, the families of those Melbourne girls are desperately worried now at their bedsides in Thailand as they are cared for there.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
The hunt is on with Gold Nuggets Gold Rush.
Open any Gold Nuggets flavor and look inside for a golden ticket. There is 100 kina, 200 kina, 500 kina, and 1,000 kina to be won instantly. And a total of 95,000 kina cash to be won nationwide. If you find a golden ticket, congratulations, you're a winner. Promotion ends on the 30th of November 2024. Contact Paradise Foods Limited on Facebook or call us on 732-11217.
Terms and conditions apply.
Number One Super wants Members Super to last as long as possible in retirement. With Number One Super's retirement savings account, you get regular payments while the balance remains invested and continues to grow, helping your super savings last longer. It's like still getting paid, even when you stopped working. Number One's retirement savings account. Contact us today to find out more.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Start your day by doing the 1, 2, 3 with Colgate. Wake up. Brush your teeth. And smile. Smile throughout your day with Colgate.
Hey there, would you like to be the next producer presenter for Kai Time or Kids Corner?
We're looking for 2 amazing hosts.
one for our Kids Corner show and one for our cooking show, Kai Time.
If you love entertaining children and activities with children, then Kids Corner may just be for you.
And if cooking is your passion, why not join us on Kai Time and whip up some affordable and tasty PNG-style treats with us?
To apply, watch either one of our shows that you are interested in producing.
Like Kids Corner or Kai Time.
Then send us a 3-minute video of yourself hosting a segment of Kids Corner or Kai Time, along with your CV and cover letter to the address showing on your screen.
So if you're ready to take the spotlight
and make some magic happen, apply now.
Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The PNG Mosquitoes have won their match against New Zealand. Both the Mosquitoes and Flames are doing extremely well at the inaugural Pacific Cup, with both teams to play against Nauru Aoroni this evening.
Scene was a drenched field as New Zealand and PNG Mosquitoes play hard to win the match. Within the first few minutes of the match, New Zealand scored. But the Mozzies tussled hard and scored with 6 points to 2 at half-time. As the teams took the field, Mozzies gave New Zealand no chance as they kept kicking goals through the first few minutes of the half. New Zealand bounced back with a goal, but that wasn't enough as the Mozzies won the match 20-10. Today, the Mozzies will take on Nauru Chiefs at 4:30 p.m. and the Flames to take on Nauru Aoroni at 2 p.m. Claire Mauta, Trukai Sports.
Female boxer Magdalene Menjawi is preparing to make her first appearance in the Oceania Fight Promotions in December.
In an exclusive interview today with Trukai Sports, the 20-year-old from Yanguru Sausia district in East Sepik province shared the experience on a journey.
Me like join all sports, but me no like all team game. So time me look come and me look at some boxing and one good game where we can join him. So me go to YouTube na kind of same all social media me look at say what got one best like PNG champion and stop him can race him all young all. So me looking junior raka. So we come join club and me train under lo junior raka lo. Last year me start train lo July 19. So now I'm 1 year 4 months lo me lo start on club. Lo is la 1 year 4 months me start on time underneath lo club where me join boxing and me like any passing lo discipline where I say okay, passing lo sema looking one plan na just go involved na fighting na rabla na team kaya na sem nila ni discipline na yeah atu me looking mo sem plenty all good for something I'm staying in sports.
Menjawi will debut in the Oceania Promotions fight against gold medalist Goli Bali.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm lo mina Goli Bali player or me ko prepare lo every morning get up like before one run finish training like 2 hours, 3 hours, then rest, get up, training again like twice a day, me go training. Now this whole week come and the coach go like make it plenty of paid work, partner work every morning, afternoon, preparing me like how when we play one time, how steps, movements, number me play me na coach go like until senior magis bomplaw stein salo kem tu mi play ko walk one time help me play.
She further elaborated on the preparations and is looking forward for the match.
Like me, I'm low winning this like game because like MMM one of my PNG gold medalist to not plus I'm winning one game blame last time so me new player but I'm low me low winning.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
With months of running competitions in Port Moresby, the NCD Amateur Boxing Association is eyeing club championships in December.
NCD Amateur Boxing Tournament Director Junior Kaukuraka gave insights of the association.
Yes, the side block competition blomipla NCD Amateur Boxing Association na NCD Beginners Tournament. NCD Beginners Tournament all this small tournament where mipla koranim fortnightly currently now mipla koranim stop. Okay, also mipla bin nogat venue na mipla raunim go kam, but I think 3 or 4 weekend now mipla ranim lo aquatic center mitok thank you lo nipla CEO Mr. James Micah James thank you lo emi halau emi plan ami tu mitok thank you lo management blo aquatic center lo allow emi plan lo events la competition week fortnightly.
He also mentioned the clubs participating with the association.
So far mi got 17 club who take part on the mi plan na 2 Logereu and Desperado Lions Boxing Club and also clubs where only participate on the mi plan lo continue also programs belum mipla. So me talk thank you all coaches belum all clubs through long all only game time belum all one time all youths around all this area and when all me looking me korani all programs belum na this keep him all this youths out of one of activities we all make him area where blow stop so.
He said running competitions will help build future talents in the country.
Lo disla suppose milu ke mo sa good pla venue na tu good pla program where so people continue lo making this la for the rest of the year na onem come bami pla developing boxing in the country na tu inshallah sem bami to NCD and by 10 or 20 years time people can come out good lo Pacific na tu lo Commonwealth Games Commonwealth countries na to Olympic Games. So
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Get ready for the biggest Gala Leak and Win promotion ever! Gala is sharing the love with even more prizes and more winners nationwide. All worth a whopping 300,000 kina! Prizes up for grabs include iPhone 15s, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultras, electric scooters, DJI drone, and the list goes on! Buy your favorite Gala stick ice cream, check the stick for a winning prize, and if you're lucky, call 73211-217 to claim your prize. Hurry! Promotion ends Saturday, December 14, 2024. Terms and conditions apply.
It is our responsibility to show our people that their careers can make a genuine impact to the world. We inspire studies to enhance professional profile to suit valid employment convenience and promote learning out your skills translate into possible jobs or careers. Our student quality improvement centers on their needs, offering job-oriented certificates and diploma in professional business courses, OHSS courses level 1 to 4, plant operator and motor vehicle driving courses, computing and IT, and business courses for school leavers grade 10s, 12s, and working class. MAPEX Training Institute is recognized by DHEST. Enrollments are now open for plant operator, driving courses, and business courses in 2025. For more information, call us on 7311-4968 or 323-2068 or email info@mapexpng.com. MAPEX Training Institute desires the need to change, innovate, and requires everyone a special contribution.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium, or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Jordan Dangi. Join me weekly at 7 p.m. every Tuesday nights on House and Home as we talk about pet care, health and fitness, home improvement ideas, feature stories, pick a book, Atokman, and everything to do with home and lifestyle. That's also on 7 p.m. Tuesday nights on your number one to watch, NTV.
They one time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true.
Winning House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, hide him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details long you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy him now. Terms and conditions apply.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Moving to overseas sports. In AFL, Hawthorn has settled their case against allegations of racism against former Indigenous players and made a number of changes as a direct result of those allegations being brought forward.
Club has established a First Nations Advisory Committee and implemented a First Nations strategic plan. Now, that plan was developed with the advice from several Indigenous advisors with experience from the AFL and also the Human Rights Commission and the Victorian Government. There will also be cultural rooms at the club. They'll be relocated to more prominent positions. It has been a long and drawn-out process, so I'm sure plenty of people are happy that it is over.
In basketball, 2 Adelaide 36ers have been hit with serious charges by the NBL.
Montrell Harrell and Kendrick Davis have been charged with inappropriate handling of a spectator, while Harrell is also facing 2 counts of striking and engaging in a melee. Melbourne United player Shea Illy has been fined for his involvement in that melee. That investigation into fan behaviour is still ongoing though.
In cricket, mixed weather in recent days has really hindered the preparation for the wicket for tomorrow's Test match against India.
Perth experienced an unseasonal rain on Tuesday, meaning the wicket was covered and prevented ground staff from working on it. Australia captain Pat Cummins inspected the pitch during training, but curator Isaac McDonald says he's confident it will still offer something for the bowlers.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
They one time by me plantation house.
Making Dinaman House belong family belong you come true.
Winning House wants a roots rise. 4 houses, 4 winners nationwide. Buy him on the 10 kg roots rice, hide him ticket inside your bag, enter him all details long you, na drop him inside long entry box long or participating store close to long you. So buy him now. Terms and conditions apply.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom more bundles. Top up now.
Tonight on Sports Scene, we speak to POM Elite Basketball Tournament Director Lawrence Lahari about the PEB Grand Final this weekend. We take a closer look at the FIFA Oceania qualifiers. And we witnessed the inaugural Vodafone Cup Challenge hosted last weekend. Sports Scene tonight at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You may hold him on the walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The weather report for the next 24 hours for the southern region. Port Moresby City partly cloudy with brief showers and possible thunderstorms. Darrow partly cloudy with some rain drizzles at times. Kerema mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Alota cloudy periods with rain showers. Popondetta partly cloudy with some rain showers. To the Momasa region, Lake City mostly sunny, partly cloudy at times with chances of few showers. Medang mostly fine sunny day, chances of rain in the night. Wewak mostly fine sunny in the day, chances of brief evening showers. Vanimo mostly sunny and fine, light easterly winds. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau mostly fine with chances of brief rain showers in the afternoon. Kavieng partly cloudy with chances of few showers and thunderstorms. Kokopon Rabaul, some rain showers and possible thunderstorms in the afternoon. Kimbe, some rain with possible thunderstorms in the afternoon. Buka partly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City partly cloudy to mostly cloudy with some rain and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Banzin, Kundiawa partly cloudy with afternoon rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, afternoon rain showers and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
It's Smile o'clock. It's Smile o'clock. Gotta brush our teeth. Time o'clock. It's